I've got a new theory on dating in 2024. Noah's Ark. And they're on Noah's Ark going, hi guys, see you, bye, we're out of here.
Oh, here we go again.
You blew it.
Investment banker, emotionally unavailable, guy who's still in love with their ex, fighting off these men and still swimming in the debris. Help, help.
Hey, that's pretty good.
You
Then
blew it.
Jesus Christ himself drops someone who you think is a potential, a catch. And you go, wow, there really is... Oh, kidding, jokes, he wasn't that great.
Yes! Hell yeah! Hey, come on, baby! Come on! Yes! Come on! Ah! Yes! Yes!
You blew it.
This is difficult. I can't even fathom how people date anymore. I don't get it. I mean,
Yes! 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 No! No! No!
You blew it.
getting all dressed up, doing your hair really nice, putting the makeup on, trying to look all pretty and cute and all that stuff. Like,
In my house, Fatso, and you didn't ask permission. So you and your friends can leave now, or they can carry your fat ass out in a bucket.
You blew it.
I don't know how I don't know how I can read it so wrong. Like, I don't understand. Like,
You blew it.
What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video we have here on the channel. And before we get started, I just want to say something real quick. Anything I say on this channel is going to be from personal experience, okay? So a majority of the videos that we go through are going to be dealing with things that, I will make a comment on that I have personal experience with. One of those is single moms, or something I say almost every video: never date a single mom, do not get involved with single moms. I have experience with this. I'm just trying to warn you guys. I'm trying to give you a little bit of advice, and I will not give you advice on something that I am not familiar with myself. I'm not going to give anyone, knowingly bad advice. So just keep that in mind. And also something else you can keep in mind: I'm just a rat. I'm just a rat on YouTube. So if somebody ever asks you, hey, where are you getting all this advice from? You can just tell them you got it from a rat on YouTube. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. This is Rat Boy.
Got a new theory on dating in 2024. Noah's Ark. Noah's Ark's the equivalent of your friends having found their person, found their one, found their soulmate, and they're on Noah's Ark going, hi guys, see you, bye, we're out of here. Whilst all the single people were swimming through the flood waters like, help, and we're fighting off debris. A debris of men. Investment banker, emotionally unavailable, guy who's still in love with their ex, fighting off these men and still swimming in the debris. Help, help. Then Jesus Christ himself drops someone who you...
I'm going to go ahead and stop it there and make a quick comment. And one thing I will say is that a lot of times these women will say that they attract a certain type. No, you're not attracting anything. You're actively seeking out these types of men. You actively seek out the men that are emotionally unavailable. You probably have turned down plenty of men that would be more than happy to date you and be in a relationship with you and even give you a ring. But you ignore those dudes and you go after the ones that are always emotionally unavailable, the ones that look good on paper and, they attractive to you, absolutely, but they're just not interested in you long term.
think is a potential, a catch. You go, wow, there really is... Oh, kidding, jokes, he wasn't that great, he was definitely a fuck. And so you're back swimming in the pool. Meanwhile, all your friends are on Noah's Ark going, see you, bye guys, have fun down there in the flood waters where you will die.
So where were you in your 20s looking for a potential husband is what I would ask. Usually these women, they will wait until their 30s until they realize, hey, maybe I should try to look for a guy. But I mean, come on, let's get real. You're comparing this to Noah's Ark?
We need God. I think single people in Australia need God.
It's funny she says that because there's a big push for women once they get in their 30s and they realize that the men that they want don't want them, as they will go to religion. They will start to be religious to try to catch that guy that is also religious. They'll meet him in church or meet him on some trip with, other like-minded people and try to start a relationship with that very religious man because he's going to be financially stable. He's going to have all of the things usually that that women in their 30s are looking for after they've been around the block a couple dozen times. Let's go ahead and hop into this next clip and let's see what's going on here.
This is difficult. I can't even fathom how people date anymore. I don't get it. I mean, getting all dressed up, you do your hair really nice, you put in the makeup on.
There's a lot of guys that just aren't dating anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not me personally. Like, I do still date. I don't do online dating, but I do still date. And there's just a lot of guys that just have given up altogether.
Trying to look all pretty and cute and all that stuff. Like, what the fuck is the point? I don't know how I don't know how I can read it so wrong. Like, I don't understand. Like,
and look, I don't blame these guys either. That if you are trying to online date and you're just an average guy, you're gonna have a bad time. You're gonna have a bad time because you have women like this, and you know, she got stood up. Her date stood her up. This was a you know, the guy that meets all the standards, the high quality guy that they're looking for. It's always the same. It's always the same dude. And then they go on TikTok complaining about it because he was just the perfect guy and they couldn't believe that they fumbled the ball. It was just, it happens every single day. But if you're a normal dude, if you're an average guy trying to date on a dating app, you're going to have a bad time. You're not going to get anywhere with that. I would recommend don't use dating apps.
it was so nice. Like, they just talk to you so nice and they're all just so interested. Like, yeah, you've got so much in common and you laugh so much and they compliment you so much, and it's like, yeah, you know,
they try for a very certain amount of time. They try to see if they can, you know, test the water, see if they can pump and dump you. And then when they realize, yeah, this isn't that, they just move on to the next chick in their DMs.
great. And I know people would say, well, kind of don't put all your eggs in one basket, you know, don't give it all out and stuff like that. And I, by all means, I'm not giving it all out. By all means, I'm not putting all my eggs in one basket, but I'm not going to fucking tell you. It feels so nice. On the same level, supposedly, on the same level. And that feeling of when you're talking to them, you leave your chat open because they're just replying just like that, and you're replying just.
I don't know why the sound is so bad on this. I do apologize. I'm not sure what's going on with this.
Like that, and you're just so into each other and you've got so much to talk about. It's almost like till 3-4 in the morning is just not enough time to talk about everything. I think I'm gonna need to like make intake forms or something, because it's just exhausting.
I always wonder if these dudes are even real. Like, are these like real dudes that are doing this to the, or are they just it could be fake people, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even know what's going on because they don't even know who they're talking to half the time. They're talking to a stranger. You know, it might be a man, it might be somebody else, but they're talking to a stranger on the other side of just an app with that could possibly be a fake profile attached to it. It's crazy.
I'm not sure how people fake it, really. I can't fake that emotion. I can't fake being excited. I can't fake being interested in someone. I can't fake wanting to take them out. I can't fake wanting to hold their hand and to kiss them and to be so available for them. I can't fake that, but it seems like in my scenario, men can fake it really, really well and then just drop you just like that.
I kind of think the opposite a lot of the time. I think especially, you know, I know she's talking about online dating, but a lot of guys that get on there, that they might have that one match. They'll get matched once in like a month. And, you know, there's no telling how many matches she's had. And she's complaining about this one dude, this one guy, you know. So the studies show that they, you know, swipe on less than 1% of men that come across their profile. It's crazy.
So much so that like the next person that talks to me nicely, I'm just like, everything they say, I'm just like, yeah, right. sure, you're really pretty, you're right, and whatever. And like they say that you're really great, and you're just like, I've heard that so many times.
Of course you have.
Please say something different. Please say something new. Please say something that I would actually believe you about. I'd much rather stay home in my PJs and a messy bun. And, you know, makeup free skin. It's just so much
Sounds
more
good.
worth it than all this aggro.
You know, and I completely agree with her. She's been pumped and dumped way too many times, and that's literally what dating apps are for. They're for average women like this to get pumped and dumped over and over again, and it's going to keep happening because, I mean, look who invented the dating apps. I mean, they were invented by dudes. You know what I'm saying? So you can already understand what's going to happen on them. I mean, if you're looking for a relationship, I definitely wouldn't look on a dating app. That's going to be the end of today's video. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe if you want to keep seeing content like this. We'll catch you guys later. Rat Boy out.